Hi, so today I'm going to talk about my Module 10 reflection. The first thing I did was I went shopping for the projector, and I went through some of the websites and decided that I really liked the reviews on the Epson brand projectors. Or not, yeah, projectors, I'm sorry. And given a $1,000 budget, of course, I wanted to get the most bang for my buck and assumed that that money would not be able to be saved for any other classroom purposes. So, in that theory and being able to use the full amount of money, I selected the Epson PowerLight 525W. It is the WX GA3 LCD projector, and it has supposed to have the brightest quality, the least amount of shadowing, and I just thought overall that that would be the best projector. The one thing I see when I'm in classrooms a lot is that depending on where they're at in the room, students have a hard time seeing good quality like videos, images on the smartboard because it's not when it comes to projections, it's not the best quality. It may be grainy or dark, just not very bold. And so that was the feature that I looked for, is the one that had the brightest coloring, the best projection image. And that's why I went with the one I went with. And then experiences that I've had with interactive technologies, I've had a lot of experience with projector systems, Elmos, and smart boards, and otherwise I've never had access or opportunity to utilize like the remote systems that it showed, but I thought they sounded really awesome, like a great opportunity that would be a way for kids to get interactive with giving answers without having to go up to the smartboard. So those sounded really cool. The whiteboard that I chose was the ActiveBoard Touch. And the reason why I went with that is because between that or the Smart Tech boards, which are in most schools, at least that I've worked in, is that I know there's a lot of problems with calibration with touching on the Smart Techs and just different issues. So I thought that the ActiveBoard Touch seemed like maybe it would be a better option. The one that I was researching talked about that it's also a like a dry erase surface, which would be great because on the Smart Tech you have to use a special pen to write, and it doesn't always calibrate and write very smoothly like your real handwriting would. And by utilizing a dry erase screen, it would just alleviate that problem altogether because you could actually write in real writing, and it's not a digital thing that you would have to worry about. And the fact that it's just plug and play and it's ready to go seemed very user friendly. I've connected and disconnected computers to Smart Tech boards, and it can be a little confusing if you don't know the ins and outs of all the plugs. So just knowing that you could just plug it in and it's ready to go seems very handy. The remotes that I liked was the one that we read on, and I don't have the brand of it right here. Let me pull it up really quick to remind myself because I lost my tab. The iClicker that I watched a video on it, and it seemed like it was really interactive. It gave you like the multiple choice options, or like the 1, 2, 3, 4, where you can put in numbers, and it just seemed like a really great option. And I've never had experience with using those, but that would definitely be something I would push for in my classroom if given the opportunity to do so. And then my thoughts on the clickers in the classroom is, I kind of just touched on that, is I think it would be a great opportunity to get to use them. I would love to be able to use them. There's a game that classroom in the building I work in works with, and they play this game, the game is put up on the smartboard and the students use their individual computers. They turn them into tablet form and they use it to put their answers in, but there's a delay in it. And I think that with like the little clicker answers, it remotes, and maybe it would be a faster response, and it wouldn't be as bulky, and students could just sit at their desks and do it, or sit on the carpet and do it. And I think it would be a lot more convenient than these tablet forms, even though the tablet forms to me are pretty awesome to be able to engage with the smartboard as a class. It just seems like the clicker remotes would be that much more convenient. So have a good day. Thank you.